Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon X already in progress. We're staring off into the abyss here because we have reached Lumoise City yet again. You can see a road and a Shauna. Speaking of Shauna, we're joining her on some adventure here. So let's get started. If you want a reminder of the team, it's on the screen right now, but also, ba-bam! This is the team as of this moment. Dickersby, what are you holding? You probably are. Ooh, rare candy. That's fun. Very cool. We also have a gym battle that is coming up relatively soon. I'm going to assume. This is kind of banking on Shauna's thing not taking too much time, but we'll find out. Shauna, what are we doing? What exactly is the gameplay? This way, straight ahead, you'll run smack into Prism Tower. Oh, that's right. We are going to Prism Tower. However, I think we could just kind of, do other stuff. Like, check out these roads, like Northern Boulevard, which Shauna is gonna kick me out of. Wait, can I go the other way, maybe? Will you allow me to go this way? That seems like a no. Shauna's like, stop it. Go straight. Alright, let's go straight, guys. Look at this. That was remarkably quick. Wow, look at that. We had all this road that we covered. The blinding rays of the sun watch over your beauty, reflected in my eyes. Oh, how poetic, darling. It's so wonderfully romantic. Wonder who sang what. What's it? Magenta Plaza. The Magnetic Plaza is wild. What's with you? I've heard that here in Kalos, they don't put ice in your soda. Can you imagine? Absolutely. All right. Here's the question of your day. If/when you drink soda, do you put ice in your soda? I do not. I do not like ice in my soda. I prefer it just to be cold. I don't need ice to make it colder. What is this? We've got Big Rock. We've got a guy who's totally not suspicious, and a construction worker. Speaking of construction worker, what if I try to go this way? It's a blackout. Okay, so the blackout seems to still be going. That guy is very sad. I'm assuming this guy's also going to say something about that, but I do want to figure out what's up with you. Hey, this flaming red cafe is perfect for hot young stars like us. We really bloom when we're having lively debates about how to make a better tomorrow. You seem positive, so bitter, so dark. That's doing it right. Espresso is the oil that keeps our gears running smoothly. Alright, I guess. That is the cafe that's there. Were there any buildings that we could go into here? So I pop back out here. Shauna is still here. Okay, are you not going to follow? Anywho, looks like the cafe is the only thing that's new here. So, as we go through here, I do want to walk in, see what's up. Oh, it's a Pokemon Center. This isn't even a cafe. Hello. I've heard that Monsieur Lysander runs a cafe above his research lab. The gym leader Clement is also famous as an inventor to those who follow such things. Though many of his inventions don't work. Ah, man. I really liked Clement in the anime. I thought his gimmick was fun. The famous Professor Oak's grandson came here to the Kalos region to study abroad. I'm trying to think when this is supposed to be set. I think nowadays the games are generally considered to be set in the year. Fantasy world where technology like this exists. So my guess is that this is 2014-ish. Because in Sun and Moon, Red and Blue, in the post game they show up and they're in their they're my age in real life, which is a little terrifying. That would make it. Yeah, that would put them at 20 right now. Study abroad. If we're doing that, he got Bonjour down just fine, but he still always said "smell you later" when he left. Ah, good old grandson. Good old unnamed grandson. Have you heard of Team Plasma? So in real life, yes. However, in-game universe, technically, I have not. Also, of playthroughs that I've done, I have not, because I have not finished a black and white playthrough. I feel like this game is yelling at me to start doing that. Apparently, it was making news a while back in the Unova region. See, this is where I say Kalos is taking place afterwards, because Plasma is done, right? My best bet would be that it's set in place. Could you say a year or two after? That's generally what it is, right? A year or two after the events of the previous game, which would have been Black 2, White 2 in that case. We are healed up, so I don't need to heal. Alright, let's head off this way. And here we are at the tower, presumably. Well. What do we have here? Big view here. There's a couple people in the front there. Good timing. They're just about to turn on the lights. Look, it's Clement. He's Lumio City's gym leader. He's also good at inventing things, and he makes all kinds of devices. Those two are my friends. Wait, you know them already, Sean? Alright. Aren't you done yet? Oh, wait. Oh, gosh. Can I do Bonnie's voice? There's no chance in heck. See, it's not like high... It's high-pitched, but it's not like squeaky high-pitched, if you know what I mean. Aw. Squishy! Yay! Aren't you done yet? Not quite. I just have to check on the lightning circuit here. Huh? Oceana! And you are a challenger? Sorry, but could you wait a moment? Come on, Clement. I'm trying to think of a way how she says squishy. Squishy! Go! I don't know. Figure it out. Alright, everything's ready. The future is now thanks to science. He said the thing. He said the thing. Prism Tower lighting system, activate. I don't think I can do Clement's voice. It's been a long time since I've seen the Kalos anime. Boom. Look at that. It is morning, or it's afternoon right now, so it's probably not the best lighting. I think you'd call this feeling being entranced, right? Now, I have another great memory with you, A+. Of course. Excellent. My Prism Tower lighting system worked brilliantly, just like all my inventions. Yeah, right, whatever. There are challengers waiting for you, you know. Prism Tower itself is Lumio City's Pokemon Gym. Clement's inventions are sure amazing, right? He gave me one that solves puzzles, but it always feels like a shame to use it, so I haven't yet. Okay, good luck at the gym. Here we go. The gym here in Centrico Plaza. Right. We gotta talk to everybody here. Magenta Plaza is up ahead, but the Pokemon Center and Lysander's Cafe are close to this convenient Lumiose Plaza. So Diggersby here? Yep, that's Diggersby, alright. Kakaka, I don't know what Pokemon you are. Am I able to get a look? We'll figure it out later. Let's zoom over this way and see what's up. I sure didn't see that coming. That gym is tough. Sounds like the gym is a tough gym. We don't need to use no power. GTS we don't need to use either. There's another Diggersby here. Oh, this is the photo area. And here is you. Somebody here. This is the symbol of Lumio City, Prism Tower. It's huge. That I agree with. Alright, so it does seem like the gym is the next thing to do here. Let's call Phil the photo guy. I just want to see what we're looking like photo-wise. We don't actually need to take a photo here. This is just me for the thumbnail purpose. Diggersby's kind of in the way. I don't know. Maybe I used it. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? Well, actually, you will know. Now I am curious. What areas are open? What areas are closed? Now that the power has been put back on. Estival Avenue. Oh, this is gonna be a pain to deal with. All right, and then the taxi service is here. The taxi service is now open. So now we're between Magenta Plaza and Stella Avenue. Oh, this is the, okay, so now everything is opened up again. All right, this is exciting. Oh, he's looking at a map, that's why he's not depressed. Cool. Cafe Gallant. Have we been? We might have been here already. I want to work with a handsome manager. Well, no, have you visited all the cafes in Lumiose as well? I don't think so. Let's sit down real quick. I'm tasting everyone's cafe cream to see which is the most delicious. A very fun strategy. I'm the owner. Right now I'm seeing who has what it takes to manage this cafe. Between these two fellas? Good day. Please relax here to your heart's content. I hope this guy's like, alright, get up. Welcome, how are you doing? I'll give you a bargain, so please come again. You didn't give me anything. Sure, okay. I might literally walk into every single building here just to see what's up. Cafe Rouleau. There's a lot of cafes here. I know Paris is all for cafes, but like, come on. There's a lot. My dream is to be a beautiful genius like Karina. I'll become pretty and cute and everyone will fuss over me. I guess that works. I sat down again. Whoever's counting all those sit-downs, that's going to happen a lot. So there's this rumor. People are saying a legendary roller skater known as the Dancing Whirlwind hangs out in the Lost Hotel on Route 15. Interesting. That sounds interesting. The purpose of this cafe is to make roller skating even more popular. Well, it seems to be working. How could this be? Your trick technique is off the charts. Now you are a trick master. Me? You're at a level where it's not overstating to say that you're the concept of tricks personified. I'll teach you a technique that's perfect for a master trickster like you. 360? It's called 360 because you turn a full circle. Use small ledges and you can do a mid-air pirouette. All you do is jump over a ledge while rotating the circle pad in either direction. If you're a skater like you can do it. Cool. If you don't know anything about roller skate tricks, I'll tell you. No, I'm fine with that right now. That seems like a fun little side tangent you can go on. Alright, we were heading this way. What in the... There's a bunch of avenues here? Can I go this way? Can. The camera zoom in is very tricky here. Although it doesn't look like there's anything here. Oh well. Alright, this definitely feels like something we need to be using the roller skates for. And here we are at the South Boulevard. Have I talked to you before? This is South Boulevard, the Pokemon Lab, the PR video studio, and the stylish coiffure clips are on this boulevard. Okay, so this must be a road that we haven't gone through yet. Or at least on the side. Let's go down this avenue here, see if there's something here. I'm looking for the items. Well, hello. You're back here. This area has quite the romantic atmosphere, wouldn't you say? It's a popular date spot. A place like this makes you want to gaze deeply into someone's eyes, doesn't it? Sure. I couldn't agree more. This will be a fateful battle. Excuse me, what? Garçon Jacobo? With a gab on. Oh boy. Yeah, I was not expecting to do this in the alleyways of Paris, but sure, why not? You do have. Let's go. Draining Kiss. Decent damage there. Slash should be... okay. I think another Draining Kiss will do it here. Real quick. Easy. To the point. And down goes Gabite. Now, Pavilion is gaining levels here, but probably won't be doing much in the gym battle. 925 puts you at 35, which is fun. You are... I've been holding on to you for a lot longer than I thought I would. I'm like Bug Buzz. Oh my gosh, and the urge to keep you just continues to go up. Now this is 5100 drop special attack. And this is 9100 drop special defense. That's intriguing. I might do that. Yeah. Drop special defense is good because we will do damage for sure. Man, Pavilion out here with some great moves. Honage at 33. The Garçon has been defeated. This battle has put me in a delightful mood. Alright. When I battle, I like to imagine that I'm in a scene in a movie. Do come become my co-star again. You just... And he's gone. Okay. Maybe he goes to different areas, or maybe there's different trainers in different locations. Well, what is... This feels like a haircut place, but I don't think that's right. What are you? Don't duck away, just pick a block, try your luck, come every day. That's a Lotto ID way. Oh, that's what this is. I've been training non-stop to win the Lotto ID. What's that? You said no one can train for that? Yeah, how do you train for the Lotto? The more Pokemon that you trade, the more Pokemon you'll have with different IDs. In other words, the better your chances of winning the Lotto ID. I'm a genius, right? 12 out of 10. I like to sit here and watch the wild gamut of emotions from people playing the Lotto ID. Well, guys, it's been a long time since I've said this. But guys, we can do the lottery game thing that we did in Gates to Infinity. Let's try it out. This is the Lotto ID Center. If your drawn number matches the ID number of any of your Pokemon, you could win fabulous prizes. Try your luck today. Let's do it. What do we got? I doubt we're going anything. 22098. See if it matches the ID. I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Not surprising. What were you guys talking about? Let's see. I live for the thrill of trying to win the Lotto ID again tomorrow. Aren't you a good boy? That's right. We can only try it once a day. Very fun. What's the sign here? Lotto ID Center. Okay. What are you talking about? You know Alexa at Lumio's Press. Do you figure she's stronger than Viola? That is her sister, right? What's up with you all? Oh, wait. Speaking of, there she is. There. I was traveling around different regions to gather information about Pokemon, and I met these Pokemon during the trip. The Pumpkaboo and which Pokemon are we looking at here? Oh, you met these guys during other region travels? 'Cause that makes it seem like you were in a region with these Pokemon in, which is possible, I guess. The editor-in-chief left a note on the desk. She's been gone for a long time. I've never seen her before. I wonder what kind of person she is. I read the note. Let's sit down. I'm the editor now. Or maybe not. Hello? Oh, okay. I was like, am I stuck here? What's up with you? Some moves attack all Pokemon except the user. Sure. Earthquake, some like. You? Moves like Twister, Air Cutter, and Swift can attack multiple opposing Pokemon at once. There are more moves similar to them. Perhaps I should feature these moves in our magazine. Oh, you're that kid, the one who came to see me. Hey, so tell me, has that experience share been useful? Absolutely. You haven't forgotten about me, have you? I'm the journalist Alexa. I gather information of what's going on in Lumiose, and then I write it up. I travel the world to gather information, but Lumiose is my real stomping ground. And I don't just know the famous shops. I can tell you exactly how many Esper are in each one of our alleyways. I know everything there is about the city, so you just come to me if there's anything you ever want to know. Do you want to learn about the hottest spots? Sure. Yeah, we could just explore everything. Speaking of alleyway here is the Blue Plaza, which I guess is different than the other ones. I thought we weren't supposed to meet in Vert Plaza, but in Blue Plaza. What's up with you? I got lost and somehow ended up here. Isn't it exciting to be somewhere new? So trainer, how about helping amuse a poor lost girl like me? Sounds like a battle. Oh, getting lost led me right to a Pokemon battle with you. I guess this is a good way to get some experience points before the actual battle here. Earlier. Interesting. You're still part psychic, so I guess this would be neutral. Bug Buzz here. Massive damage there. Well, Curly also isn't a very strong Pokemon, if I remember correctly. Base stats are not very high. Waitress Page. Even a simple Pokemon battle like this feels so dramatic. Do people who never get lost also never lose sight of the goal in battle either? Maybe I'll just get lost around here somewhere. Maybe I'll just get lost around here again sometime to try and find you. That sounds fun. Here we are here. We are back here again. I don't need to worry about this. We've done most of the South Boulevard thing. You're back here. No. Are you feeling lost? No, hesitate. Let's battle. Okay. Maybe you just disappear and then reappear if you reset. There's a fella over here. Hello. Hey, what do you think you're doing in a place like this, huh? These alleys are heavy with the scent of danger. Still sure you don't want to leave? Oh, you'll battle me as well. I guess words just won't get through to you. But maybe a battle will. You're challenged by owner Toro. Sent out to Diggersby. I don't really have much for you with Pavilion. Let's see. We gotta figure out who's gonna beat in this fight. Diggersby, our Diggersby for sure. Go-Goat, maybe Tyrant, maybe Owner. Maybe it's everybody but Pavilion. Alright, in that case, maybe we'll keep you in. Let's just go for a Bug Buzz because it's stab and the damage and all that fun stuff. A big Bug Buzz here does about half, okay. And the takedown miss is great because that just means we can go right back with the Bug Buzz. Down you go, Diggersby. Pavilion gains some points, and Heliolisk is 33. Tyrant is 31. And Toro has been defeated. What incredible Pokemon you have. You're something special, aren't you? I believe so. I'm cool. He says very uncoolly. Are you somebody's hired muscle? That strength just ain't normal. It disappears again. This puts us back here again. I guess because it's a hallway? Is that what the... Not a hallway, an alleyway? Let's see. This is a different avenue. Holy smokes. This could be a whole few episodes just exploring this area here. I want to see what else we got here. So, what do we got? This is a different cafe, I presume? Can I see the name of the cafe? I guess not. Hello? Snip Snap, it's a Pokemon salon. Trimming Furfuru. Have we been here? So I recall a Furfur-related shenanigan. This does seem familiar as I sit down yet again. Well, the taxi system is back up. That's the important thing. As we walk into this random place. Oh, I think we have been here because I vaguely remember this conversation here. I don't need the blaster's knife. What stones do you have? Fire, water, and leaf. I don't think any of those are helpful, are they? Okay. Well, I suppose what we can do, because Vernal Avenue does seem familiar at the very least, so we probably explored this area, and now it's just a taxi that's here. Alright, so we've done the Vernal. We came through this one here. I think this one was new that we just went into, right? Estival. Yes, yeah. This is the one that we just came out of, because we talked to those people. All right. Then we can head here potentially. This is what we explored. That's right, with the Team Flare Grunt there. Then we can hop down and around here onto this route. Autumnal Avenue. There you go. There's something new. With yet another plaza here, Rouge Plaza. I can absolutely see why Legend ZA is set only in this place. I'm going to become even bigger than Prism Tower. Now, young man, why don't you just start by eating and sleeping well? I can easily see how this would become a massive game just focused on this area alone, because it is taking forever just to go through this as a DS game. Think of how much stuff they can add into this as a Switch game. Seems like there's more kinds of juice lately, or is it just that I've been hanging out in Lumoise City a lot? I wonder. I'm all for more juices. I want to be able to fly around the world freely, just like a fletchling. What's with you guys? What would you recommend on Autumnal Avenue? Hee. I'd say the Pokeball Boutique or the Berry Juice Shop. I do want to just walk around here. In doubles battle, your speed stats will become of utmost importance, but you also could mix up the order in a double battle using Fake Out. This fella's taking a nap. Sure was good last night. I wonder what I'll have for breakfast. I hate to point this out, but at least as of the time of this recording, it is past lunch, so... Lysander loves the color red, so he even made his cafe red. I'm pretty sure all the cafes are red, but this is very red, I agree. Let's walk inside here, because I think this isn't... Oh, wow, this is very red. Welcome to Lysander Cafe. Seems, welcome. No suit, huh? What's that supposed to mean? Suits are expensive. I'm a poor kid with only 180,000 Poké to my name. That's maybe a lot, maybe it's not. If it's yen related, 180K is $1,800 back then. It's even less now. Yeah, that's not. I mean, that's a lot of cash for a kid to have on randomly, but in the grand scheme of things, $1,800 as my net worth is probably not ideal. As an Esper runs around in circles, when you drink berry juice with your Pokemon, you end up feeling energized too. You should see the way my husband was frolicking about last night. You would have thought he was a teenager again. That's fun. Foolish girl, you're not here to make friends with the berries. You're here to mash them into a pulp. That's fun. Squeeze, take that, and that. Just imagine her punching the berries. The secrets of how to make berry juice are only passed down to a select few. When a master is so harsh to his disciples, it is proof that they have been found worthy. You can get juice here. I'm okay. And then you get regular berry juice. Okay. Probably useful. It could be another area of massive exploration that I don't think we need to worry about too much right now. You are? Thanks for coming. This is restaurant Ilaya. Our foods and services worth 2 stars. Want to try it? What are you talking about? The triple battle meal at our restaurant is a 4-course series. 4 triple battles in a row. Our dishes need a proper amount of time to cool before they can be enjoyed, so we suggest battling as a pleasant pastime when you wait. To ensure flavor perfection, you must win each battle in the exact number of turns we request. In case you were wondering, a turn is defined as any time that a trainer gives an order. That is wild. I'm good. Can I walk in here anyway? No, okay. That's fine. That sounds chaotic. And we might do that in a future episode, but I don't think we need to worry about that too much now. This is a Pokeball store? This might be cool for me. I wonder if comfort levels are different depending on the kind of Pokeball. Pretty sure. Luxury Ball, right? Does that? A round thing is wonderful, isn't it? Because it goes on and has no end. Do you like round things too? Sure. I thought so. From any angle, a round thing is round, such as the Pokemon Voltorb. Thus, it has ultimate beauty. I'll give you this. Heal Balls. Absolutely fun. What's up with you? If we fail to catch a Pokemon with a Pokeball, we can't use that Pokeball again. It does break. Yes, that is the rule. Just as I enjoy wearing different fashions, Pokemon must wish they can experience jumping into different Pokeballs. That'd be interesting. Pokemon just bouncing between various different Pokeballs. What do you got? Got the Quick Ball. Hello, my favorite Pokeball. For its application. A lot of people dislike it. I don't really care. It is very happy. Dive, timer. You can just flat out buy Premier Balls. That's fun. All fine. I want to go here. We will buy 20 of these. Why not? Because I will definitely use them at some point. I'm good. Thank you. Adios. Now, there is a hallway. There's not much in this hallway. Oh well, I may have spoken too soon here. Goes there. And that goes to some more stores that are in these corners here. Sushi High Roller. The sushi store. And then something here. We'll find out what it is. What's up with you? Though recently this place didn't have a tenant, but somebody finally rented it. I think the tenant will move in pretty soon. Alright. Some sort of place here. It's a blank notebook. We find out what's here. Maybe sitting in the chair here. Does that tell me? No? What is this? Does it stay outside, perhaps? Commercial unit available for rent. Contact Lumoise City Real Estate. Alright. I guess somebody's moving in. Maybe that's unlocked later in the game. As we go down these corridors. Oh, there's a guy who looks like he's going to fight. And a winding road that leads us out to Hibernal Avenue. Hibernation? That sort of vibe? Alright, let's take a look at this guy. See what he wants. Maybe just because it is a fighting type. Well, actually, now that I think about it, Pavilion might be our best option for a fighting type. What's up with you? I used to want to be a samurai, so I trained in the arts of war. Technically, I'm not working now, so how about a quick battle, huh? Sure. And prepare thyself. What are we looking at here? Killian, a black belt, with a mid-choke. Sounds good to me. I think we're pretty good with Pavilion. Because not necessarily for the flying aspect of it, but for the side beat. That we hopefully will do a lot of damage with. And a little more than that, like that. Rock Tomb is not good. You tank it, but that was a bit rough. Let's go Draining Kiss to finish you off. Down you go. And we heal up a bit as well. And Majoka's down and out. Pavilion gets some points. Go-Go's at 33. And Killian has been defeated. Is it your honor as a warrior that you don't deal the finishing blow? Sure. Why not? You have the making of a fine warrior. I hope we may do battle again someday. And there he goes. Speaking of doing things sometime soon, this feels like a good time period to end the episode here. We have explored only a fraction, I think, of what Lumoise City actually has to offer. And there's so much more that we can maybe in a future episode. But for now, I think what's best is to get ready for the gym here. So, we can do so. I need to find out where the Pokemon Center was. I believe it's here. We can heal up, and then next time we will go in and start battle. Trying to get our way to the top of the mountain. Prism Tower in this case. We'll finish it off here. That's going to do it here, everyone. Thank you so much for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. And until next time, take care.